Hi Gemini! Welcome back sa ating Tagalog Reading Channel. Ako ay si Abby at isa akong intuitive reader. So gagawin natin, Gemini, ang inyong monthly or month-end Tagalog reading for the month of August 2024. Maaring mag-resonate on to the next 3 to 6 months. Remember na ito ay isang collective reading, Gemini. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I might tap into your energy on your next month reading. Sa mga new viewers po natin, welcome po sa ating Tagalog Reading Channel. Sa mga current subscribers, maraming salamat sa pagsuporta ng inyong mga monthly Tagalog reading. At ang current time stop ng ating reading, guys, ay sa ganap na August 31, 2024 at 9:16 PM. So, Collective Gemini, shuffle ko lang muna ang mga baraha in front of the camera. And I'll see you guys in few seconds. Hi again, Gemini. So, simulan na natin ng inyong monthly or month-end Tagalog reading. Okay, kukuha tayo ng 7 baraha dito sa deck na to. Ang ating Moonology Oracle deck. Ipakita ko lamang sa inyo, Gemini. Okay? Alright, so simulan na natin. Are you ready? Okay, position 1, position 2, position 3, 4th position, 5th, pang-6, pang-7. Okay. So, Gemini, are you ready? Sa first position mo, meron tayo dito sa release card. Okay? So, ang sabi dito sa release card ay balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay? So, water energy to. So, ang sinasabi dito, Gemini, it's more like parang something na kailangan natin gawin, no? Kasi pag sinabing release position, yung matagal mo nang hindi nagagawa na finally dapat you need to act on it or pwedeng completely i-let go. But for this, nafe-feel ko na something is out of balance sa pagiging practical at sa pagiging spiritual. Okay? It could be parang sinasabi dito na kasi some people, they tend to prioritize ang spirituality than material world. Okay? Like yung mga pare, mga madre, diba? It's their parang nasa oath nila to live a frugal or simple life, no? Parang ganon. And sa normal na mga tao na, I mean, hindi mga clergy, hindi mga madre, we tend to be leaning towards sa material world, like obsessed or focus sa career, sa money, sa stability and security. Ang sinasabi dito, masyadong hindi balanse ang ating spiritual side at ang ating the material world. So, kailangan medyo balanse. Kung nakakalimutan natin na tumawag sa Panginoon or mas mag-grow tayo spiritually, it's a reminder also na maybe it's time to pick that up, no? Yung spiritual side natin. Baka matagal na tayong hindi nakakasimba, baka matagal na tayong hindi nagpa-practice ng ating faith, no? Remember, faith without good deeds also is quite dead, no? So, what do we need to do? Let's say, we're super rich, no? Or we have so much. Siyempre, we need to learn how to share the blessing. So, that's one way or one example of balancing spirituality and practicality. Okay? Gemini. And then, sa second position, ito yung kailangan mong ipagpatuloy. Ang sabi dito, waxing moon. So, hindi tayo expert na mga moon phases, but may kinalaman siya sa sinasabi ng card na to. Ito yung kailangan may pagpatuloy. The energy is gaining momentum. So, whatever it is na nag-build up right now sa buhay mo na finally, nagkakaroon ng movement, may progress, or kumbaga merong nabibuild na parang foundation, finally, out of nothing. Yan, yung mga signs na yan. Kailangan mong ipagpatuloy yan. Huwag kang huminto. Let's say, nagkaroon na ng progress about your self-growth. Okay? Whatever it is na busy ka ngayon. Personal project ba yan? Work mo. Then, just continue doing what you are doing right now. Kasi nagkakaroon na ng build-up. Nagkakaroon ka na ng kumbaga foundation ng mga, kumbaga may investment na nangyayari. Okay? So, kung sa business man niya, nakikita mo na nag-start na magkaroon ng sales, then yun yung example ng gaining momentum. So, it's a good sign na continue lang daw ang paggawa the way you want it, or mas i-improve mo pa para mas-sustain ang momentum. Okay, Gemini? Now, sa third position naman, nandito ang manifestation card, New Moon in Aquarius. So, basically, pag sinabi natin New Moon, bagong simula, in Aquarius, Aquarius is more an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So, ang sinabi, the manifestation mo, you may be trying to bring love sa buhay natin or sa situation. Whatever you're dealing with, it could be a family issue, could be a family situation, or within yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo right now, put some love, pour some love. When you do something, kailangan, you need to love it, di ba? Hindi lang to personal relationship. More on ano rin to, guys. Yung mga bagay na ginagawa natin out of love for our family, love for ourselves din, self-care, pwede rin tong romantic. So, bring love into the situation, whatever it is na gusto mong i-create, i-build at makita sa buhay mo. Always bring that love, okay? Hindi pwedeng, we're trying to build something na hindi galing sa puso Kailangan galing yan sa kalooban mo, sa kaibuturan ng puso mo na ginagawa mo to, or kasi you're doing this out of love for your family, out of love para sa future mo, sa future ng family mo, sa children mo. Ganun ang energy dapat pag we're trying to bring something, to create something, like creating a future, wonderful future sa family, sa mga bata, diba? So bring love into that situation, not because it's out of parang obligation or responsibility. So dapat nag-e-enjoy ka na gawin yun because ang gaan-gaan pag galing sa puso, diba? Okay? Now, sa third position mo, ito yung fourth position rather. Ito naman, Gemini, yung external energy. Sa paligid mo na maaaring maka-influence sa'yo, full moon naman to in Sagittarius. So, may fire sign and full moon. So, it's basically very bright kasi full moon siya in Sag. And sinabi dito, ang external energy is that sinishake ka, tinatry ka na, tingnan mo sa ibang angle. Huwag tayong masyadong fixated sa kung ano lang yung naiintindihan natin or nauunawaan or sa isang angle. The way we understand this, parang kuhaan natin ng iba pang perspective, no? Maybe right now, kung paano natin makita o maunawaan ng isang sitwasyon or ang isang tao, it's not really the way it is. Kumbaga, hindi rin tong full picture. Diba? May mga points and sides and perspective na dapat ka pa rin i-consider. So, medyo i-temper muna natin yung judgment and mas, yun yung makaka-influence sa'yo, no? Look at the bigger picture. Parang hihikayatin ka na this is not the way it is. Kung ano yung nakikita mo nga, it's not the way it is. Kung ano yung naunawa mo ngayon, medyo may kulang pa. So, kailangan natin aralin or pagtuunan pa ng focus or investigate pa natin, i-probe pa natin kung ano yung bigger picture sa isang sitwasyon or sa isang bagay. Huwag nating, do not take things or people at face value, no? Huwag tayo masyadong madaling mag-subscribe or mag-sold out sa kung ano lang ang external. Kung ano lang yung nakikita right now at the current situation at the current time. Okay? Give it time para mas makita mo ang mas malaking larawan, ang mas malaking vision. Okay? Sa isang sitwasyon or sa isang connection. Okay? Now, sa panglimang position, Gemini, ito yung kailangan mo ibigay sa sarili mo na mag-benefit ka. Full moon uli in Scorpio naman, water sign. So, more on emotion. At ito, dapat mong gawin. Kasi it's full moon, no? Full moon is illuminated. Kailangan mo itong maintindihan. Clarity. Okay? Kailangan mo itong maintindihan. Kailangan mo itong ma-absorb. It's time to release negativity. So, as clear as that, kailangan magbe-benefit ka daw kung i-release mo na yung mga hindi magaganda, yung toxic sa buhay mo as of this time, whether it's people or situation. Okay? So, if we have problem of letting go, work on that. And it's not easy. It may take a while, but I think the one way para mawala ang negativity, ma-release mo yan, is to gaano ka ba nagbe-benefit dito or mas nagsasuffer ka? Weigh mo yung pros and cons, no? To identify kung ano yung mga negative na mga situation and people na kailangan na natin talagang pakwalan. Sometimes you are in denial, but it's just a phase. Eventually, nadating ka sa point na pag nasa-id ka na, na-drain ang energy mo, no, ikaw rin mismo naman ang bibitaw sa mga negative situation and people. Okay? And believe me, pag sinabi ng bara at lumabas to sa 5th position, Gemini, it only means na ito makakabuti sa'yo. Okay? Now, Gemini, sa new beginning mo naman, nandito ang mediate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So, new beginning, so may new moon, diba? So, very timely in Pisces. So, emotional din. May Scorpio ka a while back sa 5th position mo. So, September, sabi nila, will be emotional. So, just manage your feelings, no? New moon in Pisces. So, sa new beginning mo, ang sinasabi dito, wag padalos-dalos. So, mag-isip, contemplate, contemplate, contemplate. Yan ang right word dito sa external energy. Look at the bigger picture. Meaning, mediate and contemplate. Huwag ka mag-take muna ng side. Okay, mediate eh. Aralin. So, look at the bigger picture. Tingnan mo, timbangin mo. Look at both sides of the equation and the situation. Or kung ano yung panig ng isa. If it involves people. No? Don't take sides, no? So, be fair. Mediate, no? And try to parang i-alleviate natin yung grief or yung tension or yung disagreement or misunderstanding and contemplate, think about it. No, sa mga bagong simula mo to especially, no, is that something na dapat nirarush or minamadali mo na umpisahan. Okay? Kaya yung mga bagay na maybe it needs time, no? Weeks or months or years. So, it doesn't matter. Pero, kasi mas maganda na bago tayo pumasok sa new beginning is something na prepared ka, inaral mo, or nauunawaan mo kung ano yung papasukin natin. Okay? Gemini. So, I hope it makes sense sa new beginning mo. And then, for the center, no, yung center card mo, yung something na lesson learned na dapat mong matutunan or hindi mo pa natutunan, Gemini, is that first quarter moon. First quarter moon, almost parang half moon to, no? First quarter moon, so, your commitment is being tested. So, remember lang, sa lahat ng pinagdadaanan mo currently, August 31, 2024, all the way to the next 3 to 6 months, pag nahihirapan tayo, pero gustong-gusto natin, yung ginagawa natin, or yung tower, yung connection, or yung situation, pero feeling natin challenging, remember lang na, lahat ng mga gusto natin, it will be all worth it pag, alam mo yun, ang sarap makamtan pag nalampasan natin yung mga challenges, di ba? So, isipin mo lang that you are committed to do that. Kasi gusto mo siya. If you want it, hindi naman siya talaga ganun magiging madali. You expect that not to be too easy, no? If it's difficult or challenging, isipin mo, your commitment to that situation, to that people, to that dream, is just being tested. Gaano mo siya kagusto? Alright? So, yun. Gemini, that's your reading for August, or month end of August 2024. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, Gemini, I will tap into your energy next month. Take care, Gemini. God bless, and mahal ko kayo. Bye, Gemini!